barbecue chicken grilled cheese sandwich. Let's get it, folks. So look, I want you guys to come in and take a look at these ingredients, right? Look, these are just 2 chicken breasts. Now, if you say barbecue, of course I'm gonna use mine. Hey, and plus this is fire right here. Now, if you guys are interested in getting this will be down in the description box below, and I'll pin it in the #1 comment. Listen, or you can use your, your favorite or what you have on hand. But I promise you this, and this combination of everything I'm doing is gonna be fire. Now, for the rest of the ingredients, look, I'm gonna use a red onion. We got garlic cloves, smoked paprika, and we got that W sauce. Hey, somebody tell me down in the comment section below, who is that to keep asking me what the W sauce is? You know what? You ain't been following me that long. Listen, the W sauce is the Worcester, whatever it is, it's that sauce. Now, here we got Swiss cheese, we got more garlic, and then look, you gotta have some garnish right there. Now, let's just go ahead and talk about this bread. Now look, I love brioche bread. That right there is fire. I love the way it browns and does everything, it absorbs it, and the fact that it's a little bit sweet, right? This works, and then right here you can see I got that sourdough. Hey, whatever you want to make your grilled cheese sandwich out of, you can do it that way. Hey, with that being said, let's get it. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and take this right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this prep, right? I'm finna season my water. Sometimes I use chicken stock, even though I'm using, chicken. You know what, I just didn't happen to have none, but I'm gonna go ahead and use some water, but I'm finna doctor it up like we know we can. So let me go ahead and get that started. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm just finna go ahead and start prepping, just my onions. Now, if you guys do everything like I did, which I suggest, you just measure and set everything, out here in these little bowls like that. That's what makes everything simple, you guys. Now, let me just cut this down. See them rings right there? You get yourself a sharp knife and you can just cut it down like this. It would just cut us some rings. See that right there? That's what you guys wanna have. Because I don't wanna get them real thick. You know what I mean? I like them a little bit on the thin. I like a bunch of different textures, to be honest with you. Okay, so look, let me show you guys something right here, right? This is my little pro tip for the day. So we'll put these in here like this, right? Instead of me using the fork, right, to go ahead and, like to shred them up, check it out. You get your mixer, you use the regular paddle like this, and look at that right there. So take a look at that there. Which would you rather use, a mixer, or would you want to use 2 forks? Hands down, this shreds like super easy. Now we'll move over to the next step. I know you guys are saying right now, the chicken, that's a cool little tip, right? So now we're gonna go ahead and just get your pan. I'm gonna just add myself a little olive oil to this right here. We do our onions first, because we always give our onions a head start. After that, then we add our garlic. Super easy, folks. We just getting a head start. So now we just go ahead and add our onions. And we starting to, work these down a little bit. Now this part's really up to you guys. You can do it however you want to do it. Just want to make sure it's all coated. And we just want to cook these down and soften these up a little bit. Okay, so you guys can look right here. You see right now, right? They working their way down, starting to get a little color, softening up and starting to look translucent. They on their way anyway. Now, if you've been following me for a minute, you know this right here is something special to me. Don't ask me why, but I'm getting ready to press this, right? I love pressing garlic. There's something about this right here. When it comes out of there, that's just like so gratifying. Then when it comes out like this, let me know in the comment section below. We're gonna tell our age. How many of y'all had that Play-Doh and had that little machine right there that would make like that little spaghetti come out of there? We used to make hair. Hey, we ain't gonna keep talking about that though. So now we're just gonna go ahead and let that garlic break down just for a hot second, right? I'm gonna turn this down because we don't want to burn it. Now for the good part. Now we finna start making everything come together, right? So now just go ahead and add, my chicken. Right? Oh man, it smells incredible. Now we're gonna take our seasoning. Right? So now we'll just add our favorite barbecue sauce. Right? Can you see it coming together, folks? If that don't say barbecue to you, I don't know what does. All right, so look, when you got it all mixed up, the heat from the pan, I done removed I turned my fire off right now. And check this out right here. If you don't know what this is gonna look like when it's done, hey, just stay with me. But you should be able to smell it by even just looking at it. Look at that right there, folks. What I'm doing now is I'm just gonna go ahead and chop my parsley down. You know what I mean? Cause look, this is gonna go on my butter too. All right, so I'm not gonna bore you guys. Let me just finish this. We're gonna melt some butter, and then we're gonna get this bread ready, and then we finna assemble, and then we finna eat, folks. We're gonna go ahead and melt this butter down. As it's on its way down, now I'm gonna go ahead and just go, give it a nice squeeze. Man, I don't know why that just makes me happy, folks. What we doing, y'all? We making garlic butter, right? All right, we almost melted down. Now look, we don't want to burn it, right? We just want to make sure we got it super low because we got enough heat. Now, we'll take a little bit of this parsley and we'll just add it to it. You guys see where I'm going with it? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it off. We got enough right now so everything can marry together. For me, I like to seed my parsley in my butter. Ah, yeah, you can hear it. You know what? You know it's good when you hear my voice change. It start getting a little bit on, I don't know if that's raspy, but it get a little deep too. When I start telling you like, ah, yeah, that means I'm right now swimming inside this butter. And guess what, folks? We're gonna coat that bread with that. All right, so look, now you wanna take your bread of choice. I'm gonna start off by doing the brioche bread, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just, start adding my butter and everything here. All right, so now, look, I'm gonna flip these over. I'm gonna do this part just for the heck of it, just so I can get a little flavor, right? This is not necessary, especially, when you flip it, it's okay to build there, but I just put a little bit on there. And then here, it's real simple, folks. I'm gonna add some cheese like this. Now, if all my cheese lovers, if you wanna add more cheese, you can, right? So now, we're gonna take it here, and now we're gonna add our chicken. Whew. I ain't gonna lie to you folks, that barbecue is right. You know what I mean? You can make this pulled pork, you know what I mean? You can do whatever you would like, but when you put that barbecue sauce on there, and I'm not saying that, I know this is a shameless plug, but my barbecue sauce is fire though. We're gonna add another slice right here on top. Then we're gonna put this on here just like that. I'm gonna put a little butter and this on the top over here. Don't forget, we already did the bottom one. So now I'm gonna take it like this, and we're just gonna add it here. Ah, yeah. Now I'm gonna take it, and we're just gonna flip it over. Just like that. Ah, yeah, that's it. Now, if you wanna if you have a lid, you can put a lid on the top. It'll help with the cheese, melting. But this right here, I'm gonna cook it down, let that heat do it. That'll be just fine for me. For those of you guys that like that cheese running all over the side and all of that, just put a lid, or if you don't have that, just put a piece of foil over the top. Let that heat just melt that cheese for you. I already looked at the bottom. I'll just show you that. And you can see, it's up to you guys how you want to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and make multiple grilled cheese barbecue sandwiches right now. I just wanted to show you guys. Okay, so look, you done seen the assembly, of both. You can see right here, we got that sourdough. That's the one I'm finna take. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start off and be selfish and get me a bite of this one right here. Hey, all I can say to you guys is cheers. Woo! I don't even go ahead and tempt myself by getting myself, my second bite off of that. This right here is fire. Now let me address something. Earlier when you saw me putting the seasoning in there, to make everything pop, right? Listen, you don't want to overpower it. So if you were looking at it, you were saying it's not a lot. Why put all of that in there if you're gonna be putting barbecue sauce on it too? So my thinking is, why do I over season it when I'm getting ready to, in a sense, drown it in a barbecue sauce, right? So why even put it in your body? That right there is just a perfect amount to give it a little bit of flavor to go along with, hey, Let me plug this again. Listen, this is my barbecue sauce. Again, if you guys are interested, if you haven't had it, I promise you, I wish it belonged to somebody else, because I can tell you this, it truly is really, really good. If you guys are interested, it'll be down in the #1 comment. I'll put it in the description box. It'll be everywhere. Now, you guys can use your, like I said earlier, you can use your whatever barbecue sauce that you had, you know, whatever's, you know, your favorite that's in your cupboard, use that. But if you want to try something different and maybe get hooked on something, this is it right here. Now, with that being said, I haven't hit the one on sourdough. I can tell you this is how I normally eat mine. I really was just wanting to try, you know, doing it on a brioche, but sourdough is my bread of choice whenever I do barbecue chicken, right? So check it out. If you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and I want you guys to tell everybody out there, listen, it's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And guess what, folks? I'm about to eat.